President Trump says the U.S. is engaged in what he calls very deep talks with Iran, but adds intense strikes will continue if these talks don't produce results.
And he said that on the midterm election campaign trail, talking economics and the price of oil right now. He did so in the Midwest, and Fox News correspondent Lucas Tomlinson has more.
If you build in a factory in Michigan or someplace in our country and make your automobiles or trucks right here in America, you pay zero taxes, zero tariff. You pay zero tariff.
You saved our domestic auto industry.
President Trump today also reiterating his call to end the filibuster, posting a warning to the Republican Senate Majority Leader. John Thune should not allow the United States Senate to leave town until it passes the Save America Act or, far better still, terminates the filibuster, where Republicans can then quickly pass everything they ever dreamed of. Critics warn Democrats will be able to do the same thing if they win back the majority in Congress this fall. The president undeterred.
If they don't get it done, it's going to be a very bad thing for the party.
The president also provided an update on Iran.
Right now, they have very friendly negotiations going on. They would not have requested the meeting if we were doing poorly. The only reason they want to meet is because we've been hitting them very hard.
After President Trump vowed Iran would pay for killing American soldiers, over the past 3 nights there have been no U.S. airstrikes, though military assets stand at the ready in the region. Before taking off for Michigan, the president telling Axios, "We are in very deep talks with Iran. If they don't work out, we will go back to very strong military action." Asked how long he's willing to give the new round of talks, the president replied, "Not much time. Either it moves fast or it won't happen at all." Trump showed more patience aboard Air Force One.
I have plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Tomorrow, President Trump will welcome Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu here at the White House, along with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who will also be meeting with senators on Capitol Hill before a key vote on the long-stalled Russia sanctions bill. At the White House, Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News.